Are you looking for bite-sized videos when it comes to topics like WordPress and blogging? If yes, then Blogging Unplugged Clips is for you. Hello guys, I'm Jasmeet, and on this channel I will be sharing clips from my main channel Blogging Unplugged almost every single day. Now if you are into bite-sized informational content, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. And with that said, let's dive into the video. Now after the new Stripe button widget, the next set of changes that have been released in Elementor Pro 3.7 is for the product widget. Now the first change that we are going to discuss is the introduction of new queries in the product widget, and these are related products, upsells and cross sells. Okay, now to showcase you this change, what I have done is I have created two posts, one in Elementor 3.7 which is this one, and the other one in Elementor Pro 3.6 which is this one. So let's first edit this post and see if it existed in Elementor Pro 3.6. We are in the Elementor dashboard, Elementor editor. Let's just click WooCommerce right over here, add this product widget, go to the queries section. Under the source, you can see there is no related products, upsell or the cross-selling query option available here. Now let's edit this post in Elementor. Go to the WooCommerce section, add the products, go to the query tab and see there is the related products, the upsells and the cross sells. Let me take you back to the Elementor 3.6 widget, Elementor 3.6 tab, and you can see these don't exist. No related upsells or cross sells queries under source. Okay, you can see again related upsells and cross sells, these don't exist right over here. Now what this means for you is now you can use the product widget as the related product widget or upsells or the cross sells. You do not need individual widgets for these. Now again, it is important to know if you are using those widgets, then you can continue to use them. Those will still behave the same way, but this is a new way of basically using the product widget. So this is the first change. Now the next change that you will come across in the Elementor product widget is the introduction of a new option which is automatically align buttons. Now if you have been using Elementor using the product widget, then you must be familiar with the fact that the buttons don't align themselves and there is no easy way to align them. You can see right over here these add to cart buttons are not aligned with each other. And let's go to Elementor Pro 3.6 tab and you can see these add to cart buttons are not aligned with each other. Okay, now this new option has been introduced in Elementor 3.7 and using it with just one click you will be able to align these buttons with each other. Now to see this change, let me just select this product widget in Elementor 3.6, go to the style tab and look for the option if it exists. You can see there is no option, no option and no option. Now let's just head over to Elementor 3.7, select this widget right over here, go to the style tab and there you see automatically align buttons option. Let me just scroll this thing up. You can see add to cart buttons are not aligned with each other. Let's go a little bit down. You can see these add to cart buttons are not aligned with each other. So let me just click this option right over here, automatically align buttons, you can see. And there you see all the add to cart buttons are now aligned. Let me go down a little. You can see all of these buttons are now aligned with just a single click. Let me show you again. Let me just disable this option. and they are back to being not aligned, right? Select this option, and that's it, they are aligned. This is the new option, the new automatically align button option that has been introduced in Elementor product widget. Now moving on, the next change that has been introduced in the product widget is the spacing control between the add to cart and view cart link. Now if you are not familiar with the view cart link, then let me tell you, when you add any product to cart, like for example, if I add this product to cart, it will show me a view cart link right over here. And in Elementor Pro 3.7 there is an option that has been introduced that will allow you to add a spacing between to control the spacing between both of these options, the add to cart button and the view cart link. Now to see this change, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to Elementor 3.6, which is this one. I'm going to add this product to cart right over here. Go to the styling tab and see if there is a spacing control available. You can see this is one spacing control available, but this is not for this one. Okay, let me see still. This is not for this one, right? So let's just head over to Elementor Pro 3.7, go to the styling tab, and you can see right over here, this is the view cart option and this is the spacing option. You can see the view cart option moving, and this is a slider using which you can control, and this slider did not exist in Elementor Pro 3.6. This is the view cart option and there is no slider. This is the view cart option and this is the slider, and this is how you control the spacing between the add to cart and view cart button. So this is another change that has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 for the product widget. Now after the product widget, the next set of changes that have been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 is for the cart widget. Now the first change that we are going to discuss is the introduction of show and hide coupon option. Now to see this change, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to Elementor Pro 3.6 tab, which is this one, edit this cart page which I've created in Elementor, and let's just see if this option exists. So this is the cart page, this is the cart widget. Let me just select this one. This is the coupon tab. Let's click this and you can see there is no option. There is only an option to basically change the apply coupon button, this one, to change the text. Okay, now let's head over to Elementor Pro 3.7, edit this cart page right over here. Let me move it. Select this cart widget right over here. Go to the coupon section right over here and you can see there is this option, the coupon option, the coupon toggle you can call it, and this option lets you basically enable or disable the coupon this box in the cart widget. Let me just click this, disable this, and you will see this option disappears. And let me enable this, this option appears. So this is basically the first option that has been introduced. Let me show you this again. You can see the coupon toggle right over here. This is the option to hide and show coupon box on the cart, on the my cart page or in the cart widget in Elementor Pro 3.7, and in Elementor 3.6 this did not exist. You can see right over here this did not exist, and this is the option right over here. Now after the show and hide coupon, the next change that has been introduced in the cart widget is the option to align buttons. Now while we were in the coupons tab, you must have seen the coupon tab in the Elementor 3.7 window had the alignment option for the button, and in the 3.6 tab it did not have the option. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me select this. This is the coupon tab and here is the alignment option. This is the 3.6 tab, coupon tab, and there is no option for alignment of this button. So this is the new alignment option that has been introduced in the cart widget in Elementor Pro 3.7. Now this control will affect screen sizes for tablet and below. Now another thing that you will have to keep in mind here is that the alignment option for the update shipping button has been introduced as well. So this is the alignment option. You currently do not have it on this page right over here, but this is the option that you will not see in here. You can see update shipping button does not come with the alignment option, and here it does. So this is the second change that has been released for the cart widget in Elementor Pro 3.7. Now after the alignment options, the next new feature that has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 in the cart widget is the option to customize the empty cart screen. Now what this option exactly does is it lets you display a custom template instead of the default empty cart screen. Okay, now to see this option, what I am going to do is I'm going to select this this cart widget, which is in Elementor Pro 3.7, and then head over to this additional tab option. You can see right over here, this is the empty cart option. It is disabled by default. Now when I will enable this, it will show me an option to choose a template. Now on clicking this drop down, it will show me a search box where I can search for a customized template that I have created to replace the default empty cart screen. Now once I have selected that template, what I'll have to do is I'll have to click this update button right over here. Okay, once you will click this update button, it will automatically save the changes, and now when there is an empty cart, the users will see the custom template that you have that you have displayed there. Okay, instead of the default empty cart screen. To see if this option existed in Elementor Pro 3.6, let's just head over to this tab, select this widget right over here, click the additional option. This option did not exist. Now just for one more time, let's head over to Elementor Pro 3.7 and see this option is right over here. This is disabled by default. You can enable it to display a custom template instead of the default empty cart screen. You need to click this all option right over here, select a template, type in, search for it. It will display the list of templates that you have. You can search using its name, select the template, and once done, click this update, and that template will be displayed instead of the default empty cart screen. Okay, that template will replace the empty default empty cart screen for the users. Okay, so this is the change that has been introduced in, this is basically the not a change, it's basically a new feature that has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7. Now after the cart widget, the next set of changes that have been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 is for the checkout widget. Now these changes are very similar to that introduced in the cart widget, and the first change that we are going to discuss is the show and hide coupon option. Okay, now to showcase you this, what I am going to do is I am going to edit this checkout page in Elementor 3.6 first and see if the option exists. Now you can see this is the checkout widget. Let me just select it and go to the coupon section, and you can see there is no option available to show or hide this coupon. Okay, now I am going to head over to Elementor Pro 3.7, edit this checkout page, move it right over here for comparison, select this checkout widget right over here, head over to the coupons section, and you can see this is the toggle button that allows you to show or hide coupons section. This is the coupon section. This is currently enabled by default, and when I will disable it, you will see it disappears right over here, and when I will enable it, it will appear back again. So this is the first change. Let me take you again through it. Let me give you a recap of this. This is the new option that has been introduced, using which you can basically enable or disable the coupon option on the checkout page. and this option did not exist in Elementor Pro 3.6. So this is the first change that you will see in the coupon widget. Now, the second change that has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 for the checkout widget is the apply button alignment options, which is right over here. You can see this option right over here. Using it, you can change the alignment of this apply button. This will let you control, this option will affect the screen sizes for the tablet and below, and this option did not exist in Elementor Pro 3.6. So let's go to Elementor 3.6, and you see the apply button section is missing. Let's go back to Elementor Pro 3.7 and see this option is available right over here, and this option is missing. So this is the second change that has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 for the checkout widget. Now moving on, the next new feature that has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 is for the My Account widget. And in this, it will give you a new option to customize dashboard. Now using this option, you will be able to display a custom template instead of the default dashboard screen. Now to showcase you this change, what I am going to do is I'm going to head over to Elementor Pro 3.6 tab first and edit this My Account page with Elementor and see if this option exists. Let me just select this widget, My Account widget, and you see there is no option available. There is just one tab option using which you can basically customize all these tabs, change their names, but the thing is there is no other option available that will allow you to choose a custom template. Now what we are going to do is we are going to head over to this Elementor Pro 3.7 tab. I'm going to edit this page with Elementor, move it right here for comparison purposes. Select this My Account widget, and there you see the additional options tab is available right over here, while this option is missing from this screen. You see there is no additional options tab in Elementor Pro 3.6, while there is an additional options tab in Elementor Pro 3.7. Now when you will open this, it will show you this new customize dashboard option, which is disabled by default. Now on enabling this, it will show you the option to choose a template. Now when you will click this option, it will show you a search box where you can search for the customized template that you want to display in this dashboard tab instead of this default screen. So this is the change that has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 for the My Account widget. Let me take you through this change once again. Now the change is basically this new customized dashboard option has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 for the My Account widget. This option is disabled by default, and when you will enable it, it will show you a choose template option where you will have to click this drop down right over here. It will show you a search box. Here you will have to search for the template that you have created. Once you have selected a template, click update right over here, and it will display a custom template instead of this default dashboard screen that you see right over here. Okay, now this option was missing in Elementor Pro 3.6. So this is the change for the My Account widget that has been introduced in Elementor Pro 3.7 update. Now I hope you have found this video helpful, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. In case you have any queries, feel free to comment down below and I will try and help. Also, the links to our socials are in the description box below. Make sure to follow us on other platforms as well. And with that said, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.